Hey guys, it's Justin B from TechPB, and this is going to be a review, disassembly, and reassembly of the Empire E-Flex. Now, I also have a replacement lens because when I bought this at the time, A&S Gear was having their sale where you could get the mask and one free lens with it, so I got the mirror chrome lens. I'll go into that a little bit later, but to start off, when you get your E-Flex, it's going to come in a box like this, and it's going to be wrapped in stuff in cellophane, but you just open up the top like that, and here's your E-Flex right on top. Comes with the clear lens, obviously, and originally when I got it, it came with the chin strap already attached, but that's just sitting in the box now. Comes with this manual. Hold on one sec. A nice long manual. It comes in like a bazillion different languages, so I'm not going to really go too much into that because it's just a manual. Comes with the chin strap. One thing I did notice was if you're a person that likes chin straps, this one is actually like nice and padded, and it feels like good on your chin. It's not going to dig in with like the material that it's made out of, the webbing, because it's got a little patch there. And the last thing you're going to find in your box is a nice, I think it's made of microfiber, I'm not sure, but cloth bag. Nothing really too special, but it does help in another step I'm going to show in the video with something that I like to do. So that's it for unboxing. Alright, so now I got a closer view, and I'm going to go into some of the different features that I like about this mask. And then we're going to go into some disassembly and reassembly of the mask. So first off, I'd like to talk about the flex bottoms. I know a lot of people like these from the Pro Flex because Empire bought out JT, so they have all the rights to these now. And this is a combination of the Empire Event and JT Pro Flexes. And I personally do really like this because you get a ball and it comes in and just bounces right off because it's so flexible, and it works surprisingly well. I didn't expect it to work all that well. And then what I'm doing right now is I'm flipping it up because when you're on the sidelines, this actually helps a little bit. It's not like that great, but you can flip it up and talk to a teammate, or just flip it up to get a little better airflow into your mouth, kind of, if you're like sweating or something. Just a personal like thing that I've noticed about it. Now I'm going to go into the soft ears. When you're on the field, this helps tremendously. If you can see this mesh porting, I guess you would call it, you can hear so well with these soft ears, and they're such a good material. I mean, even for the person that has the longest earlobes, it covers your entire ear, which is really nice, and you can hear your teammates perfectly. Now, onto the strap. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this, but there's silicone on the strap, which is really nice because it grips the back of your head and makes it so that your strap doesn't slide around and your mask isn't like falling off in the middle of the game, which would be bad. Just like a nice thing about the strap, and it's just like any other strap in the other ways. Now, with these masks, you can get a bunch of different lenses. This right now is the clear lens, like I explained earlier, and I have the mirror chrome lens. Personally, I've never used the clear lens because I haven't gotten to use this mask in a low light condition, but now it's winter, so I might be using it soon. But I personally love the mirror chrome lens, and the lenses you can get for this, there's a bunch of different ones. There's a yellow one, there's a smoke one, there's a ninja black one, there's this one, the mirror chrome one. There's a ton of different lenses for these, and it's a really nice feature about this mask. And now I'm going to start the disassembly on this mask. And this mask has some of the easiest disassembly I've ever seen. So the first thing you're going to want to do is, I'll take one off, you pull these little tabs off. They're labeled left and right, so you don't have to worry about mixing them up. But they just sit right on the inside in here on this piece. And so you just take those off on either side first. Put those to the side. Now, you're going to want to take your soft ears and rotate them up. Before you do this though, make sure that your strap is loosened and not really tight because it will be harder to get them off. Then you just pull each side off of the piece that they're sitting on. Now you have your whole soft ears off. You can wash those or do whatever you want with them. Take out these pieces. These are also labeled left and right, so you don't have to worry about mixing those up either. I think that's a really nice feature about this because, I mean, I honestly would get confused if they weren't labeled left and right. And the next thing you're going to want to do, this is where the mask bag comes in. I like to take my mask bag, put my hand inside of it, and my mask lens is a little dirty right now, but just to get it out and put it in, I like to grab it with my hand in the bag so I don't dirty my lens or anything like that. Now this can be a little tricky sometimes. You just pull it out like that. So that's that lens. Now when you get another lens, such as the mirror chrome one, it's going to come in a nice box like this and it says replacement lens on it and stuff. Comes in a bag. Take that out of the box. Put the box to the side. Take it out of the plastic. Throw that all to the side. Put the other lens with that. Now, to put it back in is even more tricky. This is one of the parts that I think is a con to this mask, is trying to get it behind this nose piece here. These two little protrusions here have to get behind this, and that's always been very difficult for me to do, so this might take me a second. But before you do that, you're going to want to take your lens and kind of just set it in there like that, and take the top part of your mask and pry that up over the top edge of the lens. And then sometimes you can get it to sit in there, but see, like, the one side is sticking out still, so you have to kind of press that in there like that. And then if you have it done right, your ears, or it'll line up with the slot where these pieces go back in on both sides. And so to reassemble it now, you're just going to want to take the one labeled left, put that in the left side, the one labeled right, put that in the right side. Take your soft ears, once again make sure they're in the upright position. Just push that on and rotate it down. Do the same thing for the other side. Rotate it down. And then take these little tabs. This is a little tricky. It's not too tricky, but you just take them in the area where, I'm not sure how good I'm going to be able to picture this, but the area where the these pieces goes in through the soft ears, there's a little gap where each one of these fit in, and you just kind of press it on there, and it sits right in there and locks these in place so they can't rotate up too far. I mean, they still do rotate a little bit, but not much. They can move about that much, and that's it. But that's pretty much it, guys. Other than that, in conclusion, I think this is a great mask. This is my personal favorite mask just because how comfortable this foam is in here, and the way the soft ears are and the bottoms is just great in my opinion. And I love the field of view from the giant lenses on here. And so that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. Please check out TechPB forums. It's a great forums website. It's owned by Mike Phillips. He's a great guy, and he's well respected in the paintball industry. Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe.